Tell us about your child. Tell us.
Well, their addiction has probably been going on for 20 years, on and off. In the early years, I was unaware of it, or probably just naive about it and didn't want to believe it. As time went on, it became apparent that there were underlying mental health conditions as well that probably made an addiction a way of an escape, to escape the mental health problems that they were experiencing. And there was a big event that happened, I don't know, probably 8, 9, 10 years ago that made the whole situation worse. And my child probably became a lot more dependent on me. And that would have been the time, if I was going to do the tough love, I probably should have done it. But you support your child, and you think, oh no, I can fund this. I can pay this bit off, and I can pay that off, and I can make their life easier. But then you do actually end up almost controlling it, and you become. I think I had this conversation with you about being codependent, and it becomes a situation where I want to support my child. I can't not support them now.
Yes.
So you have this codependent relationship.
Yes. Yeah.
And it is very difficult and you become enabler. I've learned so many new words.
Yes.
Being an enabler, being codependent.
Yeah.
And it becomes a situation where you're almost trapped in the addiction as well.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Even if you don't think you are, but you are in it at the same time, because stopping that love is not really an option.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, if you do, what will happen from the book, my mom learned from the book you've read and things like that. What did your child start with? What do you think he started from?
I think, years ago, I think he just, I think there was episodes of bullying, and they experienced bullying and became, I think, involved in the wrong crowd, and where you get almost like, oh yeah, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Prove yourself.
Yes.
Try it.
Yes.
And the problem is, some people have got an addictive. This is my thoughts only.
Yeah.
I feel that people have got addictive personalities.
Yes.
And some people can do drugs, just like people smoke.
Yeah.
They can, but some people can't. Yeah. And I think that's what happened with my child. They started off cannabis, fairly mild, as you would think, but then if you've got that addictive personality, or you've got underlying problems, mental health problems, then that it can lead to other things, and people will exploit vulnerable people.
Yes.
And I think, again, that's what's happened.
And I guess you could say, if that cannabis was what he went to numb his pain, I guess that's where he might have found his comfort.
Yeah, I think sometimes people use drugs to mask pain, to escape. And it's not to get a high; it's to be normal.
I totally agree.
And I feel that's what my child was doing, was taking drugs to feel normal, to fit in,
yes,
to be accepted, to maybe give them the confidence to be like others.
To be like others, yes. Yeah.
But then you get into the whole cycle of addiction.
When do you think was the first time you actually became, honest with yourself that your child is?
Well, I was more aware of it. I think it was, it was probably in 2000 and let me think about this. 2007, 8, something like that, and a situation happened, and it became apparent that drugs were involved, and money needed to be paid off, and things like that. But then there was a period of time where everything seemed normal. But maybe they were coping with it on their own and working and could fund their own.
They become functional.
Yeah. There are people that are high functioning, addicts and all sorts, Yeah. So, but then I think a mental health situation, a mental health breakdown, was the straw that broke the camel's back, and from then that was in I think about 2016. Ish, that's when it just became a major.
And at this time, now you've seen it. I mean, what were your thoughts at this?
Oh my! I always blame myself. And no matter how much people tell you, it's not your fault. It's not anything. You show me a mother that doesn't blame herself for the things that hurt.
But wouldn't you accept that you love your child?
Yeah.
You want the best for your child.
Yeah.
You do everything you can to, make sure your child is okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you accept that blame shouldn't be on you, because there has to be a point where your child now has to make choices, decisions.
Yeah.
I always say, from the moment a child lies, that is when they understand what's right or wrong. I mean, surely you should say, well, these are his choices. I've done my best, and
I do as well. I know exactly that, and I know I shouldn't blame myself, but it's really hard not to, because you do think, what did I do wrong? You know, their sibling hasn't got problems.
Yeah.
So where? And I don't know. I do have this. I have a guilt thing, but I know I shouldn't blame myself, and I just do all I can to, I suppose it's to make life easier for them. And maybe again I shouldn't do that, but if that's how I feel I should be, it's really hard to change and not be. It's really hard, again, I couldn't see my child homeless, even though, in some cases it's really worked for people when they do the tough love.